Hello, 8th grade science. This is the directions for how to do the types of pollution assignment. And so if you go down here, that's what we're looking for on Google Classroom. So this is under week 2 called types of pollution. Don't click on, do the notes, but don't click on the notes. I confused those earlier, so don't do that. In this, I think this is a 2-pager. Yeah. Essentially what you're doing, there's a link that'll go with the questions that are down below it. And this is kind of a mixture of different resources. Some are articles. I think one's a game. Some are videos. And I want to say some, like one of them is just a picture. And so you're going to be using those different resources in order to answer the question. So like in this first one, you're looking at air pollution. So if I click on that link, this is a NASA Kids website. So it's kind of, I think, easier to read. All right, they give you the short answer, and I believe that's the answer to the first one is in there. And there's a little bit more reading that you might want to do. You could watch a video if you want, but they'll kind of explain everything that you need to know when it comes to air pollution that you can use to answer those 3 questions here. When you get to the next one, that's the littering game. You click on that. You want to play it on hard because we are older than 2. I'm not going to wait for it to load, but it's called Litter Critter. You sort the litter into different bins. It's kind of fun. You kind of learn about that. The plastic pollution. I don't know why that's linked, but I will kind of show this one because this one always gets kids. So you have 2 maps here. One, this is just your general map with the darker areas are pollution. And I think I can look at specific, they call them, I think they're called gyres, but they're basically circular areas of currents on the ocean. So like this is the Pacific one where the plastic kind of gets trapped in here because the water is like circling around it. There's one in the North Atlantic. You can kind of see all the different areas here. For the most part, you find a lot of plastic around those areas. Okay. The other view you're going to be using is called the source view. And so you can actually look at from, pollution from China, where does it go? And you can look at the different places that it goes. So a lot of it goes to the Pacific Ocean, some of it goes to the South China Sea, some of it goes to the Yellow Sea, et cetera, et cetera. You can look at all kinds of countries. They overlap. You can also minimize them to do it one at a time. It's kind of pretty. And you'll be using that to answer those questions there. Soil contamination is a video. Thermal pollution. This one always gets kids too. I put the image on a Google Doc to make it easier to see. And you're looking mainly at, this is a factory and it's pouring a bunch of hot water into the area. So try and think about what the hot water is doing when the water isn't normally hot there. There's also a video that kind of explains it too that might be helpful. And then the last one is on water pollution. And that is the assignment. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.